Ain't nobody do me better. Makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody makes me happy, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all my YouTube friends and families out there. Guess what? It's weekend and I hope you are having a wonderful time. If you are watching for the first time and you love the content, please subscribe, like, and share. I want to say a big thank you for the overwhelming support from my friends and my families out there. Yes, guys, remember, without you, it is going to be very impossible to continue on this special journey. And yes, guys, I was robbed by two police officers. You better believe it. You better believe it, guys. Yes, two times I was robbed by two police officers. Not in the United States of America, but in my home country, the beautiful island of Jamaica. Yes, guys. Yes, I was robbed twice by two polices that the government of Jamaica paid to protect, paid to look over the citizen of Jamaica. Yes, guys, I was robbed. Yeah, I have to laugh because I was robbed. I couldn't believe it when it happened. But yes, guys, it happened. So let me tell you something. It's not only regular citizens. It's not the criminals. It's not the people who you think are criminals and robbers and cheaters are going to come after you. Let me tell you something. The law enforcement, people who work in the law enforcement are going to come after you to rob you, to cheat, and to kill, and to do all kind of things to you. And today, I want to talk to my friends and my families out there who are going through the same scenario, who are going through the same thing. Because guess what? I know how hard you have to work. Some of you work tirelessly, tiredness. You work so much. Some of you do double shift. Some of you work hard, and back home, you work. Some of you work and you throw a partner. You know what I'm talking about. Some of you take the money to the bank and you save it up, right? Because you have a zeal and you have a passion to leave Jamaica, to leave a third world country, to come to the United States of America or wherever you plan to go, just to make a better life for yourself and your families and your friends and your community. But yet still you get raided off by agencies, by yes, police officers, by yes, by people who the government set to protect and look over the citizens of the country. You're being robbed times and times again. And I'm telling you guys, yes, when I left high school, I started working like crazy, working, saving, throwing partner back in Jamaica. For those of you who understand what that is, partner, you work and you throw money every week. Maybe it's $100, maybe $500, maybe $1,000, and every week somebody get dropped. They call it. So instead of bringing the money to the bank, you save it with somebody, and each week the money turn over. And that's what I was doing, and have zeal and passion to leave Jamaica to make a better life for my families and my friends. But I got robbed. I bumped into two police officers who gave me hope. I have to laugh, guys, because I find it funny. Yes, I bumped into two police officers who gave me hope with their sweet talk. Because guess what? See, they found out my ego. They found out what I was trying to go after. They found out my passion. They found out my little secret. And so, psychologically, they manipulated my ego. They manipulated my zeal. They manipulated my desire. Because they realized how important it was to me to leave Jamaica. And they said, you know what? Oh my God, he really want to leave Jamaica. Let me trick him. Let me fool him. Let me tell him that I can get him visa. Let me tell him that I can get him passport. Let me tell him that I can get all the necessary documents for him to leave out of this country. But I was so young, naive, and foolish. And I run along with the good news. Because guess what? I really want to leave Jamaica. Because I really wanna leave to make a better life for myself and my family. And I run along with the trick. I run along with the good news that they had to give me. And so 2 times I took out over $100,000, guys, in Jamaican currency. 2 times. Which is equivalent to over 1,000 US dollars. I took out and gave to those 2 police officers. But guess what happened? Never got anything. They were just scammers. Well, let me tell you guys, what did I do? Did you think I threw in the towels? Did you think I gave up? No, I didn't give up. I keep my eyes and my focus set on the prize, set on the journey. I keep focus. And what I did, guys, I forgave those 2 police officers. Because you know what? I'm not going to walk around with their baggages. That's their baggages. They're cheating, they're scamming, and they're lying, and they're deceiving personality. It's not my baggage. It's not my personality. It's not my thing. So I wasn't going to carry it around. I leave it and gave to them. I gave it to them. I said, go along with it. And so, guys, I learned from my mistake. And as you go through your situation and your trials and the tribulation, you learn from them and you try not to make the same mistake. And I'm talking to some people out there. I know you have the zeal and the desire and the passion to leave your country just to make a better life for your family and your friends. But guys, please be smart about it. When I make those decisions, I make them without the knowledge of my families, without the knowledge of my friends, without the knowledge of my co-workers, or people who you could go to for advice. No, I did them discreetly because I didn't want anybody to know my plans. I didn't want anybody to know what I was doing, what I was planning. I didn't want anybody to know my desire and my zeal. At the time, I didn't want to share them. But I'm begging you guys, and I'm pleading to you. If you have those type of zeal and desire, nothing is wrong with it. Nothing. They are good and perfect and healthy desire to have and zeal to have. But please, I'm begging you, find someone before you run and take the money to them, before you bring that lump sum of money to them. Find someone, whether a family member, whether a friend, whether a pastor, or somebody you can confide in, and tell them what you are about to do. Share with them. Let them know. Because sometimes people out there, they have more experience than we have. They have been there before. Those things have happened to them and they learn from it, and they can tell you if you're making the right decision, or they can give you advice as to the right channel to take, as to the right agency to go to, as to the right individual to go to contract these type of businesses. Don't do it by yourself, guys. I'm pleading to you. I'm begging you, guys. Don't do it by yourself, because sometimes when you do it by yourself, you end up getting robbed. You end up getting cheated. You end up getting manipulated. People manipulated with your ego. People manipulated with your zeal. People manipulated with your desires. People manipulated with your future. People manipulated with you in so many ways and set you back for months and for years and for days when you could have, gone forward. It gives you a big setback. So I'm begging you. I know the feelings, guys. I know what you are going through. Some of you get robbed for more than two times. I got robbed 2 times. Some of you get robbed 5 times. Some of you get robbed just the other day. Some of you get robbed last month. Some of you get robbed last year, and some of you give up. Some of you don't even want to try again because you get robbed and lied to and cheated on so many times. Some of you get robbed by your own family members. Some of you get robbed by people in your community. Some of you get robbed by law enforcement, people the government paid and put out there to protect, society, to protect the citizens of your country. You get robbed so many times, just like myself. But guys, it doesn't mean that you should give up. Don't ever give up, because the right agency is out there, the right people are out there, the right companies out there, the right places out there, the right support systems are out there to help you and to guide you and to direct you into the right direction when making those decisions. I know how it is wanting to leave your country, because I have been there, guys. I know, and I'm not going to sit here today and pretend with you as if, I didn't go through it, I didn't struggle, I didn't suffer before I get here in the United States of America. Yes, guys, I suffered a lot, and I was lied to, as I said, and I was robbed 2 times by these 2 police officers. But guess what? I didn't carry grudge. I still love them. You know why I was able to love them? Because I forgave them. Because, guys, let me tell you something. And these police officers are police officers at the time who have families. They're married and have families and have, they have their kids. And, I feel sympathetic for them. I sympathize with them. Because, when my family found out that I got robbed, my family was so mad. My mom, she was so sad. She felt it. And they wanted me to take legal action. But I remember I look at my mom and I said, Mom, forget it. I forgave them. And in my mind, I was thinking, I said, oh my God, this young man, he have family. I said, who knows the reason why he's doing this? Maybe he's not getting enough paid by the government. It could be one of that reason. I think about it. I said, maybe he's not getting enough salary. Maybe he's not getting enough pay. You never know the reason why people do some things, guys. But please, don't go ahead and judge them. Don't judge them. Forgive them, and move on. We learn by our mistakes. It was my mistake why I went ahead and give them the money. Yes, they come to me and they entreat me and they invigorate me and they motivated me to give them the money. But at the end of the day, guys, it was my choice. I was the one who went ahead, pulled my money from the bank and gave to them, because I will wanted to leave Jamaica. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend with you. Yes, I will want you to leave because I want a better life for my friends, for my families, and for myself. But at the end of the day, guys, don't judge people, because you never know the reason behind their behavior, the reason behind their actions. And so at the end of the day, it was my choice. That was my choice. So I have to own up I have to own up and I have to blame myself. I couldn't blame them. I couldn't hate them for that, and I still love them. They are my friends and they are my friends up to today. So, guys, I'm here just to remind you that if you are planning to leave your country, please go about it the right way. Have some kind of support system along the way to guide you and to lead you into the right direction. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.